Hello everybody and welcome back to the zoo we've been working on. So, it's been a little bit, and today's episode's going to be a little bit different than the last couple. Mostly well, the most noticeable one probably immediately is a different shader pack. I switched over to Sildur's just because it works slightly better with some of the effects that I've been messing around with in the zoo, particularly just the underwater stuff. I really like the other pack, but doesn't run quite as smoothly, and it has horrible water effects when you're viewing it from the side. So yeah, or maybe not horrible, I think they might just be broken, who knows. But basically I've switched this so it's a bit easier to see things. The second is there's not really going to be any building on camera today. Today we're basically just showing off a build because well, you've already seen the build. Well, you know what it is. It's the Reptile House. It's a mixture of, well, I tried to record the beginning of it. A lot of stuff went wrong, lost all the footage, didn't feel like restarting. So yeah, it's finished. Well, I say finished. There's definitely a lot more work that could be done on it, but I didn't really feel like working on it anymore. So I don't know, I figured I'd just show it off. Not too much with the zoo has changed here, actually, unless you look at the trees, in which case you suddenly notice, some stuff looks different here. Part of the reason why everything went wrong while building this is I accidentally loaded the world without any of the mods. So yeah, some of the stuff is broken. I do have all the animals still, so that's nice, but yeah, a few things might still be broken around here that I didn't get to, but I'll fix those when we get around to it. But one of the things I actually want to show off real quick before we go look in there is this, because you can actually see underwater now without like the need for the stained glass, and I think that's kind of cool. I think it does look a little bit better with this, and the lighting looks pretty good as well. I mean, you got those really nice rays of light coming through, but that's obviously not what people are here to see. So the Reptile House, the Reptile House, the Reptile House. So it's not, if we quickly fly around, it's not a very big building, nor is it a very complex building, and that's partially due to since we're not using Zawa or a bunch of my old 1.12 mods, I don't really have all that many animals to use. I mean, I can definitely throw in one or two more probably, but yeah, there just isn't a lot for this mod pack, so we didn't need to build a very big one. Style-wise, I kind of based it off of some of the stuff from the Dinos world, so primarily the bug house we have. So I think it looks pretty good overall. I really like the entrance. I think it looks pretty nice. It's not really decorated on the interior aside from the exhibits, but anyway, let's go take a look. So, oh yeah, I should probably mention the mods that I've used for the animals for each one, so I guess I'll do that. But over here we have the Tarantulas. Which one is this? I know it's Untamed Wilds, but I don't remember which one it is. I think it's the red knee tarantula or the tiger rump. Whichever one it is, it looks really cool. And yeah, we got two of those in here. And going along this way, we have, well, we have the rattlesnakes. Actually, most of the mobs are from Untamed Wilds, but we've got these rattlesnakes from Alex's mobs. They look pretty cool. And a little bit of a desert one taken from the old Gila monster exhibit I built in the last big zoo. We've also got, which ones are these? It might be the black mamba, or it's the swamp mock. I think it's the swamp moccasin. So we've got like 2 or 3 of them in here, right down there if you can't see. Right over here we've got a snake, which, has it disappeared or did it go up there? I feel like I saw something moving up here. That wasn't just the leaves. But in the event that the snake is actually gone, I will spawn one back in, which is our green mamba right there, looking pretty cool. Further along down here, we have the rest of our snakes. We have a carpet python. I should have really just put like an item frame with the spawn egg there. That way we could see that easier. This one is the blue coral snake. Oh, I was about to say, I don't think they're in there. They are, they're just in a bush. So I might actually just remove that so you can actually see them, but yeah, there they are. They look really pretty. I really like their colors. And over here we have, I think this is the emerald tree boa, which is kind of cute. It's a cute little snake. Oh, you know what? There was a snake in here, and then I think I forgot to replace it because all of these guys despawned, but I think it was, I am pretty sure it was the ball python, and we put like 2 of them in here. But yeah, so we got the ball python exhibit there. Can't believe I forgot to refill that one. Over here we've got some box turtles. By the way, again, all of these snakes are from Untamed Wilds. I don't actually know which mod these are from. Maybe I can look it up real quick. Does it say? Miscellaneous. So I don't actually remember which mod this is. I'm sure someone will probably figure it out in the comments, but yeah, cute little box turtle exhibit. Finally remembered not to put water or a ton of water in these because everyone freaks out about that every time I do. But yeah, anyway, moving along, we're gonna kind of loop back around over here. I know it's not tremendously well lit, but that's also kind of the thing. For those of you who've seen my aquarium or reptile builds, I tend to like the buildings pretty dark because it makes the exhibit stand out a bit more. But over here we've got a couple of softshell turtles. Again, Untamed Wilds. This one is, I believe, the peacock softshell turtle. We have the spiny softshell turtle over here. Very similar enclosures. And finally, we have one right in here, which is, I think it's this one, the African softshell turtle. All of them look pretty cool. I really like their model. They're very cute. And then moving along, we have over here are Chinese giant salamanders, which are absolutely massive and terrifying and very cool looking. I think these three here are probably my favorite tanks I made. So they look pretty cool. We got the alligator snapping turtle from Alex's Mobs over here, again looking pretty awesome. And finally we got the Japanese giant salamanders, which are like this fiery orange color. I think they look really awesome as well. But yeah, that's the majority of the things in here. And finally, if we head over this way, we have one last enclosure, which is our Komodo Dragons, which, much like the last Komodo Dragon exhibit I made, is a bit of a two-part exhibit. So one, we've got like this indoor viewing area where they'd be inside, say during like the colder months or when it's too hot outside probably. And if we walk this pathway around here, and eventually the pathway that'll build out there, there's another hippo that escaped eons ago, probably. We have a cool little outdoor viewing area for the Komodo Dragons. I think, if I remember correctly, I've got 3 of them in here. Yeah, okay, 2 of them are just back here. But yeah, they're really cool looking. These are from Alex's Mobs again, but really love the look of these guys. Very cool, very, very cool. So yeah, that's basically all of our reptile stuff for now. I know people probably preferred some of these guys to get their own like proper themed exhibits, particularly I'm sure the, which one is it? The alligator snapping turtles. People probably would have preferred like some big outdoor pond or something. But at the end of the day, I kind of, like I said, there really aren't that many reptiles. We don't have like iguanas or anything like that. So I was like, well, I'd like to fill in this little area. So I figured these will work well. And yeah, I think they look pretty good in here. They actually have a fairly massive tank, and I like the overall aesthetic of this area. Also, there is actually a bit of a skylight that needs a bit of a renovation, just because I kind of messed up with some stuff later on while I was building this, and it kind of messed the skylight up a bit. Also, the reason I had it covered up is because it makes it kind of hard to see into this turtle exhibit with the light shining through, but I really like the effect of this. And I am kind of considering, and I mean, if I could find an actual creature to throw in here, maybe some other kind of snake or something. I guess we can just grab like this. We could actually build like another cool kind of big exhibit or some kind of enclosure in the very center with glass going all the way around like this. I don't know. You guys could let me know what animal might work for an exhibit like that, and maybe I can show that off next episode. We'll have to see. But yeah, overall that's looking pretty good. I'm trying to think if I have any other updates to the zoo. I don't really think I spent too much time. Yeah, I know it's been a week and I've barely spent any time, but all the other stuff that kind of happened on the world kind of detracted from me spending a ton of time decorating. I did get this finished out. I got like all these kind of new side garden areas filled in, a lot of that filled in. I need to fill in a lot of stuff over here. I've got some plans for what we might do. Maybe some like worker utilities, maybe build a little Jeep or something. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else that was really worked on? I got a bit more of this pathway done, but I don't remember if I showed that off already or if that was something I'd already done or whatever. But yeah, this is all looking pretty good, pretty happy with how the whole African animals area is turning out. The Reptile House is pretty cool, and I think, well, mostly because they've been pretty popular requests, we might end up doing it at some point a small aquarium or aviary or something like that. So somewhere for some birds, somewhere for some fish, not like big fish. So like probably some small tropical fish, so like maybe 5 small tanks, and that's about it. But that is really all we have for right now. So yeah, I think this was looking pretty good overall. Like it's really starting to come together. We've got a lot of cool exhibits that kind of flow well into each other. And yeah, again, overall, starting out pretty well. So I think we'll leave it off here. So thank you all for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed. Let me know what you guys would like to see next time. And until next time, guys, see ya.